Okay, I think we're in here. Let's do it to it. Here's the place. Cross this gap. Hey, here's a feller. Nice to see you, Pillin07. You're on private, so whatever. Ooh. Okay, so first and foremost, definitely not comfortable using Reckless. Using Ranged, obviously. So we're going to use Dark Magic, which just has a chance to inflict corrupting damage on an opponent. I see he's doing Minion Path as well. I will be too. Activate Scrimshaw, Overload, Renewal, Weapon Poison, excuse me. Just have a pack yak full of food. Obviously want an instance encounter and start. So you come in through the web here. These are your three paths. This one's closed. That's the dark path. That's the acid path. And this is the minion path. Minion path is the easiest, I guess you could say. I'm going to pray magic. Then anticipate. Use a shard. Okay, when he puts this web over himself, all you do to prevent this, just don't attack him. Whenever you attack him, he's going to deal right back to you. It's going to mirror. It'll do no damage to him, and it'll reflect it right back to you. So you obviously don't want to hit him. Every 5 attacks, he does an attack. Freedom and Anticipator are going to be your best friend. That right there is a cleave. If I didn't freed him, he would have pulled me to him, and I'd have to move away. And if I don't, I take a pretty significant amount of damage from that cleave. So you can see, I mean, he's already down to 48k health. He's doing another shield. You can see that reflected back onto me. Pretty much just a waiting game on this. I'm going to anticipate again. Okay, the web's down, so I can go to phase 2, but I want to get him down to like 5k health before I do that. Now, here he's webbing me up. You just click to break out of that. You can eat while you're in the web, so you're not. It's not a stun. It's just like a residual damage kind of thing. So he's getting pretty close now. See, there's a cleave. You just walk away. He'll pull you to him. You just walk away. Okay. Now this is the minions. You can see here there's 20 minions underneath his health bar that'll end up showing up. You want to kill those. These eggs here are kind of like Variclith. See this bomb coming down? You want to stand on them, and then they'll blow up the eggs. Boom. The reason why you do that is so more minions don't end up showing up. Just makes it easier on you. Also, you'll take more damage on the bomb if you don't. Now you can see he's about to wrap me up. Just click to break out. Eat. I'll go ahead and take from Beast of Burden just to have food. Stand on these eggs here. Now the reason why I'm holding off, because you can just go right up the path, but then you'll basically be doing 2 phases together. There's another cleave. Again, you just walk away. If you want to avoid the cleave entirely, you'd have to like anticipate or freedom, obviously. Then he won't be able to pull you at all. There's more eggs. See, now we got minions come out. There's a spitting one. The 2 you want to worry about the most, like this one here, this is a mirrorback spider. If you fight him while that mirrorback spider's alive, it will do the same thing. It will reflect damage back. There's also a pulsing spider, I think it's called, and that one will heal him. Like, it'll heal him a lot. Which that's not the end of the world. If he gets healed, it's whatever. Just focus on staying alive, pretty much. And don't worry so much about messing up per se. Like, I'm really messing up because I'm not drawing the minions out, even though he's at like 4 health or 4k health, sorry. But just look for the 2 types of spiders. Like, there's a mirrorback spider, I want to kill it. If you kill his minions, the mirror back won't matter. But if you're attacking him on accident, it's gonna matter because the mirror back will reflect like whatever hits him. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as that mirror back spider is alive. So around this point too, you want to kind of be keeping an eye on your overload because there will be. Oh, I think there's a minion around here somewhere. Yeah, there's a mirror back right there. Your overload will be running up, so just sip on that again. I haven't seen any pulsing spiders, so that's kind of weird. Usually there's at least one of them. But yeah, pulsing spider will heal him. Here we need to egg bomb, so we walk back over here. And as you can see, like the minion counter here, if you can see where my mouse is, it's at 5. So I think if we kill this one, that'll be the last one of those. Okay, so yeah, all those minion counters are gone, so we can head up here into phase 3. This will have like whatever the previous one of the open paths have, so in this case it'll be acid. Now this is dangerous in a way, but since we have range we can kind of keep an eye on it. There is an acid spider that can one-shot kill you, but you just have to avoid it. Like you walk away from it and its counter runs down and then you're pretty much good. So you can see too where my mouse is, it's in rage. He's going to do more damage the higher his enrage is. So here's a regular acid spider. You want to lure it and you want to make it walk into him. And he will literally like absorb it, like eat his own kids or whatever you want to call it. See, he just absorbed it. So you see there's an acidity level. I'm not too sure what it has to be at. I've seen it go at 75, I've seen it go at 100, but at least 75 as far as I know. I'm sure there's someone probably much better than me at this, could tell you. Here, I'm about to get wrapped up, so again, you can eat while you're like this, and then you just click to break free. Now, if he... Here, see that weird spit right there? That is the acid spider that will one-shot kill you. It'll spawn, but if you walk it into him, he will absorb it. See, it's got that bar above it filling up. If that fills up, it's gone. I guess I didn't walk it into him right, because he definitely didn't absorb it. But, see, we didn't have to worry about it, so it's okay. Now, there are more than one, so you'll have to keep an eye out. But you can tell, because if you're doing ranged, you're far away, and it'll be like a much slower projectile. And also, before he does it, he does this weird stomp on the ground with his front legs. So, see, we'll have him absorb that. This is getting kind of bad, though. We're already at 7 minutes. Not bad, it's just a long kill. It's not the end of the world. So I think we need at least one more acid spider. Oh, see. Wherever he tapped, I didn't see where it landed, so I'm just going to chill over here. Okay, absorb that. So I think we're good. I'll break free out of this. I'll take from a beast of burden, see what our overloads are at. 2 minutes. I think we can do it in 2 minutes. We'll lure this one over to him, because why not? Okay, now you can see. We just hopped over this island with him. And, you think this is the fight. Well, he's a male spider, I'm assuming, because this happens. Boom. There's his girlfriend. He's dying. She basically eats his body for power. While this is going on, I'm going to activate Excalibur. Okay, now this is just a Jad phase. It's not as bad as Jad. These white ones, you pray range. The green ones, you pray mage. So, she will be able to do her abilities. Wall. She's like this. Sorry, I'm having to think. But see, she did a cleave there, so until she gets down to 50k health, she'll still be able to do like her specials. And you just want to keep an eye out for green, keep an eye out for gray. And eventually she'll do, I mean, the best thing I know to call it is like the Corporal Beast. She'll do a Corporal Beast attack. She'll spit like this black shadowy thing that'll bounce around, and once it bounces on you, you have to move. But that's what it reminds me of. See, there's the shadowy thing. Now it'll bounce around a little bit, and you'll be able to see when it hits you because you will take typeless damage, and once you start doing that, you need to move. Like, see, there was typeless damage there. But you also know once that's hitting you, you're close to beating her. So that's always nice. And there's a kill. 5 out of 5. So we'll search her body. That's pretty bad, so I'm just going to go for a pet chance. 1 in 444 chance. If you roll a 0, you'll get it. 157. Better luck next time, but your odds get better each time you do this. And that's pretty much it. Make sure you pick your bolts up here floating. Not too bad. Not the best, not the worst, I'm sure.